Hello everybody, this is Taylor Storm360 coming back to you with a video review for Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Deluxe Class Vehicon. And this is, I'm gonna have to admit, this is a good deluxe figure though, but unfortunately, you'll find some different, well, right here, kind of right there, they don't really have that, they don't have any detail in the pink on the gun whatsoever, and I'm just gonna read his. Oh, here's the figure itself. Many complaints were made because this toy was gonna be very small, but like you can't really complain about that now, though. Well, it's more affordable than the ones right now. And here's his gun. You can't. It's not decorated at all. So just plug this in, cause his ports are really tiny, just like Starscream. And basically, I'm gonna. My apologies there. So let me read his. Every Vehicon knows how likely he is going to be dismantled, either by the Autobots or by a Decepticon commander in need of spare parts. Danger is just a part of life for them, and they welcome it. To a Vehicon, happiness is loyalty to Megatron and a warm blaster cannon. So basically, they're there to die. So I'm just going to say right here that he does include a snap-on blaster cannon, pursuit, Batmobile mode. I'm just making that up because it does look like the Batmobile though. So that's the thing. This guy is pretty amazing if you transform. So to do so, just untab the back bumper and this assembly. Take this and pretty much you're gonna see it's gonna be mostly his feet. So I'm gonna tab this a little bit. Untap his arm. I'm gonna have to show you what I'm doing though. So and untap this. Then down here you do this. You'd split that apart obviously though. Then you just do this. Fold and fold and fold. And then you lift up his foot, and then you got his foot assembly. So I'm gonna do the same to this one. Then there you go. It's not in balance right now though, but I'm just gonna his goofy arm design, but that's how every Vehicon is though. So that's smart. So we got that there. Then his revealer gimmick is pretty easy and basic. Let me lower this down for a second. So if you come up here, you'll see all the other Decepticons above him. So you just take this back assembly and just push it down. If you want, you have to lift that up, then you crank it downward. And here you go. Here's the Vehicon. So the first look on him is pretty awesome. Well, they say the first edition is. I can say he's better than the first edition because he had that big bulky thing on his. The back of the Vehicon would have been on his back though. It would have been too much, and the blaster doesn't really fit that well. Those are some complaints I've heard though. So, but he is really slim and goofy armed. That's what he's supposed to look like. And yeah, so let's see his articulation. It's kind of limited. He couldn't go 360 if you. He could up and down on a ball joint. Weird hand swivel. You could do it. You can do it this way. You can move it up that way. Ball jointed. His hands are articulated if you want to just do the transformation. His legs, swivel joints, ball joint, knee joint, and you could say that. The instructions fail again on all these figures because they want you to do something stupid like this. Leave his foot like that. So I hate Hasbro's instructions. So they just are so butt lazy these days. So it's just a size comparison quickly. I know that it's been seen though, but here he is with Starscream. And I think the very least, they're a good height. I'm not really gonna complain too much though, so yeah. About that, I'll put him back. Now his weapon, he can hold it. I could give it like 3 areas to give it. You see the handle, then you have his hand assembled all the way. Oh yeah, and this figure has like the Decepticon logo on it. So I don't think you can see it, but there's one right there, and then weirdly enough, he has one on his chest, which most of the deluxe class figures don't really have any insignia on them, except the Voyager classes. So here you go, plug the gun in here. It's looks like he's holding it though. Yeah, he's holding it. But then some people like what happens with the automorph hands. You can try to do this, hold it in backward. It's okay, but it just kind of looks derpy. Then you have this snap on thingy, and then there's an indent in there. You have to fold his hand up, then you hopefully ram that in. It's really hard to put it in though. Very hard. Well, it may be easier, but this is there. Then you have some kind of morph on right here, which doesn't look too terrible. Not bad, but it's decent. My final thoughts on this figure. I give him 5 stars. And I think I didn't give everyone else 5 stars because I didn't mention it, but I'm just gonna say it to this guy because I think he's a little more superior than the first edition, and the first edition is really expensive, and also these are also expensive too. But I suggest get them. Like I found this guy at Target, one of the last ones for this. All of them kind of run for $12 for. But on eBay and Amazon, they run for $40, which this figure doesn't deserve $40. He kind of deserves like 25 or something. That's the cheapest you're gonna get for this figure. I recommend him and pick him up. And I'm gonna be busy most of the day, so it's gonna be kind of unlikely to do another video though. But I just have to I have other things to do, and that's type of stuff. So until then, I'll see you guys. This has been Sora from Tailstorm 360. Heading out.